Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate the two-step process for effective reading strategies. In this video, I'm only going to be doing step one, which is the rereading step. And then after I'm finished doing the rereading step for the entire article, then I'm going to move on to annotating, and that's going to be the next video. So just to review the steps for rereading. When we reread an article, the purpose is to find the meaning of what the text is saying. So it helps to stop after every paragraph, ask myself, what did I learn? And what you highlight or underline is going to be an answer to this question of what did I learn? You're going to be highlighting, it's going to end up being the main idea of the paragraph. Another thing you can highlight later are important words or sentences for any questions or comments that you want to return to during the annotation step. And then, of course, also circling unfamiliar words. In this case, since we are doing our rereading and annotating steps on Google Docs digitally, instead of circling it, you're either going to highlight or underline. And I'm going to show you how to do all these things in Docs right now. So let's click on over here to our model article, which is about, can Catholics eat the Impossible Burger during Lent? Here's an image. The original Impossible Burger on the left, and a Cali Burger, not sure where that's from, on the right. All right, so here we go. So based on the title, I know that this article is going to be asking this question: can Catholics eat the Impossible Burger during Lent? And it's probably going to get into what the Impossible Burger is and why Catholics may be wondering about the choice whether to eat it or not, right? So always remember, I forgot to mention this earlier, that the title will always give you some kind of clue as to what to expect in the article. Okay, so let's start. For years, religions around the world have had their own rules about food for worshippers. Somewhere there has likely been at least one believer desperately searching for loopholes to the guidelines. So I'm going to stop here and ask myself, what did I learn? So I've learned religions around the world have had their own rules about food for worshippers. If I go up here to the pen icon or the highlight icon and I click on that, as you can see, I have a whole paint box full of options. I'm just going to pick yellow for now. And this is going to be what this paragraph is about, just this paragraph. And now I'm going to move on. Nowadays, new technology has allowed us to create non-meat products that taste more like meat than ever. This poses a fresh ethical question that's particularly relevant this time of year. Can Catholics in good conscience eat plant-based meat substitutes like the Impossible Burger during Lent? Okay, this paragraph, let me stop here. What is the main idea? Nowadays, new technology has allowed us to create non-meat products that taste more like meat than ever. This poses a fresh ethical question that's particularly relevant this time of year. Can Catholics in good conscience eat plant-based meat substitutes like the Impossible Burger? So this paragraph is a little odd because it ends on a question. And I would say that in this case, the main idea is that question, because this is reflected in the title of the article. Here we go. So we know that that's important. Oops, that yellow. I'm just going to fix that real quick. Also want to point out some words that might be giving me a tough time. Ethical. I am going to run over and highlight that word so I can look it up and define it later. And particularly relevant. Okay, so let's highlight this phrase because I'm not sure what it means. And because I know that this is an adverb and there's an ly, I am going to look up both of these words separately when I look up definitions. Okay, I am running out of time on my free recording, so I may have to split this up into two recordings.